Welcome, Earthly Souls, to my channel, Earthly Soul Tarot. My name is Daniel, and I hope you guys are having a beautiful day today. Let's jump into a weekly reading, you guys. So the day that I'm going to be posting this is different from the day I'm filming. So this is going to be posted on Sunday, okay? And that is going to be January... You guys will know. It is currently nighttime right now, so my brain is a little bit foggy. But I have been feeling called to do some late night readings tonight. So let's go ahead and jump in and see what your guides want you to know for this coming week, my loves, okay? And actually, I'm shuffling the tarot cards, but we're going to start off with an oracle card, as always. So this is going to be the overall theme for you for this week, okay? So this is going to be an energy that is going to be very apparent this week. Maybe just something that you're going to have to deal with or something that you're going to be faced with, okay? So let's see what comes up. And if you are here, please hit that subscribe button, you guys. And go find me on TikTok as well, Earthly Soul Tarot. I post daily readings on there, you guys. Okay, so the oracle that you're getting is the past. Moon memories, the past. There could be lots of stuff coming up this week, collective. For some of you, you're visiting family members or you're seeing family members that you haven't seen in a while. This could also be friendships. But there's like this theme of having to kind of take a few steps back and kind of recollect some memories here, okay? For some of you, there could be something that you're gonna remember out of nowhere, and it's like, oh my gosh, how could I forget that? And it's actually going to trigger a very significant like shift in your energy, okay, this week. I don't know what that's about, but you'll know when you get there if you do. Let's just leave that aside for now, okay? Just something to think about throughout the reading. And let's jump in the tarot and see what is going on this week. So spirit guides, what are we starting the week off with? What energy are we starting this week off with? Spirits, angels, angel guides. Okay. The Ace of Pentacles. Come on now. Holy crap. Sorry, I don't know if I can say crap on here. I said it twice, so it doesn't matter. Ace of Pentacles. All right. So some of you could be diving into a new career. All right. Some of you have started a new career, a new job could be. There's also something here about like maybe an interview. Maybe you're getting a new interview or you're starting this week with like that mindset of practicing for something. I just heard an audition for some of you. But this is like a fresh new start and something new within your finances, okay? Let's see if we can get a little bit more details on that. Details on this Ace of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups. This is something that you have been practicing for or researching for. This is something that you're very well versed in, okay, collective? So this is, again, this could be like a profession that you're jumping into. Some of you, maybe like this is like an energy of almost graduating into something and starting a new job out of it, like an internship. You get the gist of it, okay? There's something new that you're starting this week for sure. And you feel ready. This time you feel ready. And I don't know why I wanted to say this time. This could be something that you tried to do in the past. So just keep that in mind. What else can we get from this, spirit guides? What else? Why is the Ace of Pentacles here? The Six of Swords. And just as I was saying, like this time it's going to work out. This time you're ready for it. This time it's going to feel a lot easier. You know what I mean? Because I feel like in the past you've tried to do this before and maybe something failed or maybe it didn't fail, but it didn't really go according to plan. And so you had to kind of backtrack a little bit and reassess the situation. And this week you're trying again. You're starting fresh. You're starting anew, okay? And with the Six of Swords, there's like this almost like a weight has been lifted off of your shoulders. I almost want to say a weight being lifted off of your shoulders. I'm getting like weightlifting. I don't know. When I said that, I heard weightlifting. I don't know. Maybe some of you are starting a fitness journey. This could totally be a fitness journey that you've been thinking of starting, but whatever it may be, really. And the death card is popping up in your energy, and we all know that with death comes a rebirth. So this is kind of like full circle right here. Look at this, Ace of Pentacles, and then we got the death card. So this is definitely something that you've tried doing before, and it might not have worked out the way that you wanted it to, but this time things are different because things feel much lighter here, okay? You've grown stronger. It's not that they've become easier. You've just grown stronger. You've learned more. You've gained the experience, the knowledge that you needed in order to do this again. It's not that the difficulty has changed. You know what I mean? You've just upped in skill. You leveled up is what I want to say. Spirit guides, what is coming up in the middle of the week for collective? What is coming up in the middle of the week? The Three of Pentacles. Working hard, I see. I wanted to say working hard or hardly working, because like I said, like you've grown so much stronger. It's going to be very easy this time around. The Page of Swords is popping up here. So I feel like there's a huge message here, first of all, about speaking, like how you speak to yourself, maybe even how you speak to others with that Page of Swords. Like make sure that you're careful with your tongue, because the things that you speak right now, they're gonna be spoken into existence this week. I feel like you're gonna become very powerful in the middle of the week, and manifestation energy is just gonna be very heightened for you. So make sure that you are focusing on what you're trying to focus on this week and not getting distracted, okay? Be careful of like the way that you word things as well. Like try not to wake up and say like, oh my gosh, I'm so tired. You know what I mean? Or, you know, if just try to like keep, you know, that negative talk to a minimum, all right? Not that you have to be perfect, but, you know, try to stay a little bit more on the positive side this week. Because it's really going to help you, okay? It's gonna help the energy by a lot. You may not notice it, but it will. The Ten of Cups is popping up here, and the Fool fell on the ground for you right next to that Ten of Cups. Again, this is a complete new path that you're taking, but it's gonna be so emotionally fulfilling, collective, so emotionally fulfilling. Why is the Fool here, Spirit? Why is the Fool here? Can we get some confirmation? The Knight of Pentacles. Like I said, for a lot of you, this is a new like a new job that you're I wanted to say joining. I don't know. Maybe you're joining some sort of club or something. I don't know. Or joining management. Some of you could be leveling up in your current job. Whatever it may be though, this is definitely like a fresh new start. There are definitely going to be lots of things that you don't know that you're going to have to figure out. Spirit guides, can we get any advice for the middle of the week? Other than watching your tongue, I feel like your spirit guides want you to watch your temper. There's something here about like, and maybe not like in an aggressive way, not like watch your temper, but watch the way that you react to things. You might feel a little bit emotionally unstable towards the middle to end of the week. And I think I said month. I meant week, you guys. This is a weekly reading, not a monthly reading. Yeah, there's like an energy here of like watching how you react to things and just keeping an eye on your own emotional being. Check in with yourself a lot. I feel like you're gonna need it, especially if you're starting a new job or you're leveling up in your job. It's gonna be stressful, okay? I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna be stressful. It's not that, you know, I know we said things are gonna feel easier this time, but that doesn't mean they're gonna be perfect. That doesn't mean that things are just gonna like slide right by. Like I said, there's lots of things that you still gotta learn here with that full energy. And so your guides want you to stay level-headed, I guess is what they're trying to say here. Spirit guides, can we get any messages for the end of the week? What is the energy that we are ending the week with? Whoa, this flew. Did you guys see that? The Two of Cups. You're definitely going to learn yourself this week. I feel like, again, with the whole theme with the past and memories coming up, this is a cycle that you are finally finishing up. You know what I mean? It's a cycle that you have repeated multiple times in the past, but you haven't quite gotten to the point where you have like learned it. You know what I mean? And I feel like this week is the week that you finally do, and you finally come to terms with something and realize something about yourself that is going to bring yourself so much closer to your higher self, to your spirit guides as well. There's something here about spiritual alignment, like something finally connecting here with that Two of Cups. And so that is very exciting energy. What As I said, spiritual alignment. Thank you, spirit guides. Wow, 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 wow. My goodness, you guys. I'm telling you. One last message, spirit guides. One last message. What is the final message for this week? The Page of Coins. And again, this is pretty much in theme with the reading. The Page of Coins. This is a new endeavor for you. You could be an earth sign too. There's a lot of like pentacle energy in this reading. Or just like I see a lot of earthy energy here. Maybe there's not a lot of pentacle, but there's a lot of earth energy. I feel like this week also your guides are kind of sending you a message to make sure you're grounding yourself as well. And that you're keeping that like optimism up, okay? Keep your vibration high. And again, maintain a level head, is that how you say it? A leveled head. Because you're gonna need to be patient this week for sure. It's nothing crazy, but there are gonna be moments that are gonna test you a little bit. But this is the final test. I feel like you're gonna pass this time, collective. You're going to pass the test. And that is freaking amazing and very exciting. And if you are starting a new job, I wish you the best of luck. If you're leveling up, again, congratulations. Whatever it may be that you're stepping into, there's definitely an energy of like leveling up this week. And so I wish you the best of luck with whatever it may be. Let's pull your final oracle card. This is something that your guides want you to focus on for this week as well. This is going to help you bring you closer to this fulfillment, to this final, alignment. Let's see, whatever it may be that you're thinking of right now, this is going to help you complete it or just get closer to completing it. Spirit guides, what is the final oracle message for the collective for this week? All right, and the card that popped up first is support. And look at that, beginnings right under it. Your guides are coming in with a lot of support for you, my loves. And with that beginnings card, they know that you're going through a new cycle. They know that you're repeating the cycle, but they know that this time you're going to get it right. And so they're kind of like really rooting for you right now and holding you up a little bit extra higher this week. I hope that made sense. I think I worded that weird. But they're going to be holding you up very high this week. And there's like a message here that they're kind of wanting to say like, oh, we hope you notice. Like, we hope you notice. So maybe there's a message here of like staying grateful. Make sure that you express gratitude to your guides, because I feel like this has been a long time coming. You know what I mean? Especially with the past energy. There's a lot of baggage here. Not in a bad way, but there's baggage. You know what I mean? But they're ready to see you overcome that. They're ready to see you clear it. They're so ready for you to clear this cycle, collective. This is so exciting. It's like they're gathered talking about you and they're watching you, and the stars have finally aligned here. Like the planets are aligned. Oh my goodness. You're being so guided right now. This week is going to be very, very special for you guys. And I know that for a fact. Okay. I'm going to leave the reading at that. I think that's very beautiful. Your guides are with you right now. I hope you can feel that because they are with you right now. Anyway, you guys, I love you so much. Again, if you are here, hit that subscribe button. You guys, join the Earthy Soul community. I would love to have you here with me, with us. And go find me on TikTok as well, Earthy Soul Tarot. Again, my name is Daniel. I love you so much, you guys. Thank you for staying here with me. If you have made it to the end of the reading, I want you to leave a beautiful tree emoji in the comments. And let me know how you're doing. Let me know what you're doing this week. Is there something new that you're starting? Did you resonate with the reading at all? Or are you just listening to listen? Whatever it may be. I love you so much. I appreciate you. And stay safe, you guys. I will see you on the next reading, okay? Goodbye.